Alright, hey, hello. This is Tim from Elance, and we're going to discuss a couple of the features on your site. This is an unedited video, so please excuse any mess, or if you have to pause it to kind of slow down and figure out where I'm at, then that'll be alright as well. The first thing we have is this is your website, obviously. This is what's going on. This is what we have called the newest videos, as well as most viewed, most liked, most commented, and then I just put X Games down here. I was going to do like featured X Games, but you can do whatever you want, and that's why we're going through this. To start off, this is your back end. You log in with the information that I provided for you this morning, and the first thing you're going to see is your dashboard. So easy to use. You've already used WordPress before, so I'm going to skip the basic features. Like some of these, you're not going to be using. Instead of post here, like on a normal WordPress site, you have videos. You want to go into your videos, this is what you currently have, 315. It's got the views, the likes, yada yada yada. You can see when they're uploaded. You just kind of get a feel of what videos you have. You want to remove a video or search for a video and then remove it by clicking trash. Then you can get rid of that specific video. Other than that, that's pretty much it in the video section, kind of moderating the videos you have. Categories right below that. It's going to be the categories of your videos. Currently I set in these categories, but if you wanted to add some other categories, just like a normal WordPress blog, you just type your category here. Type a quick slug, maybe CH for category here, and I would click add new category. That new category would be over here, and then I'd be able to tag videos to that category as well. Easy feature. Media is already the old WordPress is using media as all your image files or anything that you've uploaded. In this case, they're not videos, but they're just thumbnail files to make your site load a lot faster. Pages, recently created pages are all your pages. You don't have very many pages because most of this is using categories. So currently, if you wanted to add an About Us page, just come up here, click Add New Pages. You'd create another page just like your old WordPress blog or another WordPress blog you used and published it here. Appearance, something I want to talk about is widgets. If you go into the widgets, after clicking on appearance here, you'll see your main sidebar. This is what is constructed right here. You don't necessarily need my help for this, you just need to substitute what you really want in there. So you obviously don't want this. You obviously don't want this picture of theme forest or this ad down here. Whoops, right here. You might not want this to be most viewed. You might want this to be something else, So the sidebars and the widgets area is definitely where you're going to do this. This is the first one, text about SportsTube. You can change this up by typing in here, clicking save on the here. I'm going to close that down so you can see the rest. Here's the advertising one. Advertising, what you see in here is the link URL, where it goes to if I click on it, and the image URL. Do I want to open it up in a new tab? These are some features that you might want to use. Or if you have AdSense code, you can just add the AdSense code right here, and this image, this first image, will scroll automatically using that AdSense code, which is probably what I recommend. If you have AdSense, just try to find like a 250 by 250 block or a 300 by 300 block, and just plug that AdSense code right in there and start earning some money. Same thing for down here. I've got another one, same exact thing. This one goes to toppricehosting.com, but the picture is Mojo Themes banner. So we come down here. We know that when I click on this, hey, it's bringing me to toppricehosting.com, like we said, and it's using the banner image like we already know, Mojo Themes. So easy stuff there. You wanted to add a new widget or remove a widget, it's as easy as dragging this off your page, maybe down here to the inactive widget, and then that'll be gone. If you wanted to drag one back over there, bam, now I want text in there, or I want archives in there, or I want a calendar in there. I would just drag that over there. For now, I'm going to drag this category back so it's correctly set up, just like the theme, and you're all set in there. So another option we have is going to be in the theme options. I've set a lot of these up, but if you go down to the home section in the theme options, you're going to see this section here, which is what I explained on the front. Most commented, most liked, most viewed, newest videos. And what's happening here is these are our categories. So newest videos is here. I don't want to call that newest videos anymore. I want to call that something else. So what I would do is add new section, create a new section for that. This is the title. And just go ahead and hit save. Why I backed out there because I couldn't find the newest videos, but now I can. That's what we get with unedited videos. Here's the newest videos, the title for it. Newest videos is set by date and it's set descending order, and that obviously would show you the newest videos. Well, if I want to do something else like most popular videos, well, I come down here, maybe do most views and sort descending as well. What about least popular? Well, that would be sort ascending, you know. And you can just switch out your different features. You can go by title if you want to do alphabetic. You can go by comments. You can go by likes. And you can actually make up your own. You know, you can do certain categories and then just tag it like I was going to do X Games. So this would be X Games. By views, sort descending. Number of posts is 8. And what that's going to do is change up your features here. Right now I have 8 features shown. I have, you know, it's the newest video, so this is going to be sorted in descending order like we were talking about. And that's pretty much how you set up that. Well, the grid view shows, you know, do I want MIDI thumbnails, do I want small thumbnails, or do I want medium thumbnails? And then you also have the list view, which is going to show more like your list down here. This is going to be your list view with giant thumbnails, obviously. This is your grid view in grid mode, you know, with 8 thumbnails. If you only wanted 6, you could see 3 and 3, or maybe 4 and 2, and you would set that up in the same location. When you're done with that, you'll always want to hit save changes right here at the top, and those changes will be affected for you. So you can come down to all these technically, like most viewed, most liked, most. You obviously want to take this one out if you don't want to feature X Games on there. Yeah, I've got the number of posts too, and I've got the medium thumbnails. You know, so if you come down here, you can kind of see this would be 2 medium thumbnails. But each is its own. Your preference is not my preference, so whatever you want to do there, or if you just have some suggestions, I can set those up for you. Alright, other than that, you're off, man. You got a big task ahead of you on these plugins. If you haven't already used these plugins, I'm going to give you a rundown. YouTube post, really quick. Settings are all set. We've got the channel playlist. This is kind of important. So if you come into one, you can see what I've done by clicking add new. You would create your category and then add the playlist. Currently I have the name is NBA. The channel playlist is NBA, which is actually bear with me, which is actually the NBA channel. So this here is what I found, and you're taking these videos, the latest videos on the NBA channel.
What's that? Can you smell what?
Is what you're going to be taking off there. So what I've done is I put a name that's for me. I put the channel playlist, which is, you know, where I wanted to pull from, and then I tag it down here to the basketball category. Click add channel down here. I'm not sure if you can see it. Let me remove this. Add channel, which will add it to your channel playlist. What this does is this is going to pull from this playlist. So all my NBA is pulled from the NBA channel. All my NHL videos pulled from the NHL video channel, and so forth. If I were to pull MSN, obviously MSN does like news, they do, you know, different categories, not only sports and weather, but unfortunately I would have to have a category for that. If I tag MSN to the NBA category, well then hey, now I've got, instead of NBA, you know, games, I've got the Weather Channel right in the middle of that. So you want to pick a specific channel that you know only plays, you know, related videos. So that's pretty much how that works. I did a manual import here, just by clicking all import video. You've got some video posts that you can kind of edit, draft, you know, switch up a little bit if you wanted to. And that's pretty much it for that. If you've used DigDig before, you recommended it, so I'm probably sure you're familiar with it. You need to go down here and set up your settings. Some of this doesn't have to be changed at all, like these check boxes, but things like this, your Twitter account. You want to be mentioned in your tweets or your Twitter username. Same thing, you know, these are just your basic features for your DigDig. Other than that, this is really as easy as well. If you want to use the floating display, they have a bunch of different things you can do. You know, is it displayed on posts, is it displayed on pages? You just kind of read these and kind of see exactly where you want it. Currently, you're set up 100%. If you go to your site, click on any one of these videos, on the left hand side, we've got the dig. So, I mean, you're in place, but if you wanted to go further than that, you can do that. Another big one is the WP Social. This one I don't recommend letting somebody else do, but you know, if you don't have private posts and stuff like that, then let's do it. This information can be found. It needs to be set up for them to be able to log in using their social media accounts. I'll show you here in a sec what it looks like. But to give you a quick rundown of this, just come down this list and look, you're enabling Facebook, yes. So what's the application ID? Well, I don't know where to find that, so I need to click this, and it'll give me step-by-step instructions on where to find my Facebook app ID. Now the reason I suggest I don't do this is because I need to go into your account, click on this, create a new application, fill out the required fields, put your website domain name into a site URL field, and then this. So really easy process here, but unfortunately I have to log into your Facebook account because I don't want this app on my Facebook account. So we could either create a new one, or if you have one, these are really easy 4-step directions. Same thing here. You know, what is this? Application ID. Where do I get this? Well, here you log into Google, dashboard, yada yada, and it's all said and done. Well, now you also need the application secret key. So where do I get this info? Now, if I click on that, I'm sure that this information is going to pop up somewhere. Well, obviously it's the same information, so it's not going to pop up because they're both popped up. Great information, 5 more steps. Twitter, same thing. Application ID, where do I get this? Oh, hey, this is where I get this. Really easy feature. Make sure you click Save Settings, or you can add just one of these and they'll guide you through adding those as well. So, awesome feature. See, you've got a couple more things in here. You can generate the users, you can see who your users are, and remove the users. Now these are users only using the WordPress social login, not using, you know, the WordPress social login, which can be found over here. Users. This is the test name that I created with my regular email, just logging in. And now that we're done with the video, let me go ahead and show you where that's at. If I click log out, which most of your people won't see, this is what they see. You know, when they want to log in or sign up, or you know, you've got your redirected sport tube, nothing about WordPress on this page. You enter your username, your password, or you can connect with Facebook, Google, and Twitter, because that's what we have set up right now. If you're not registered, they'd come down here, click register, type in a username and email, and their password is sent to them. Now, if they want to log in with these, this is where you need to fix that add-on. Facebook. Contacting Facebook. Hey, something happened. What's going on? Oh, I gotta set my Facebook credentials. No big deal, because that's what we just discussed right here. Easy stuff. You have a wonderful day, and if you need my assistance on anything else, please just let me know.